We may not have a jungle-themed room tonight, but we do have a lot of drama to get into, so stay
You're
tuned.
tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz...
A bit like Disick after show. Oh my goodness, tonight we have a lot to get into. We're talking jungle rules. Whew. First, let me introduce my co-host. Well, my name is Rivette Soro, and to my left is the king of Calabasas, on Mikhail.
Hi, guys.
And to his left is Katie Wolski, who is queen of all things reality television.
Hello, hello.
And Missy Vernier, who is our Kardashian expert.
Hey, guys.
We have so much to get into. Miki quit tonight. French is getting a new theater room, and Scott is doing a sleep therapy type session. I don't know. A lot is going on, and we also have a special segment. You gotta stay tuned for that, and some special news. But before that, I want to know what your overall thoughts are for tonight's episode.
Wow, my head is a mess right now. Like this episode was a mess. The whole thing. It was funny. It was fun. I love Lindsay and what she's doing with Scott. It's so fun. But it's a whole mess. Miki and the whole thing, and I'm like,
mess.
oh my god. I'm waiting for next week for like to clear my head a little bit.
Yeah. Katie, what were your thoughts tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Miki really was very dramatic. I feel like as always, though. I feel like Miki really adds to the show. So, but as like the episode overall, I kind of agree with him. I think it was a little messy, a little chaotic. No one was sleeping, so glad everyone can get some sleep.
I think overall, this episode is all about Miki, which I love because I think Miki really just brings everyone together, and you could see that in this episode. So I was like, yay! He had a highlighted episode, so proud. So I like Miki. I think he's cool, and like he brings the drum. Like I have the drum, so like I love it.
I do too. I mean, I feel like I was on the edge of my seat this whole episode where I was like, oh my goodness, is he coming back? What's happening? The Jed Smith house. It was like really stressful, and I think for all of us it was. But it works out in the end. But before that, I mean, it starts off with Miki quitting. Were you surprised that he actually quit? Like, he quit.
Oh, totally.
Like, yeah.
Like, I thought it was just all talk, because I feel like he gets so upset all the time, and like he's very confrontational. So I was like, okay, that's just Miki being Miki.
I mean, I wasn't surprised just because the previous episodes he gets fed up with Scott and Benny all the time. Like no one listens to him, so he felt unappreciative. And Scott went behind his back and like kind of disrespected him on the job site. And he has to he has full reins of the whole job site, so he just felt like, why didn't you guys come to me first? Like, I'm just telling you how it is as a process with the house. So I get, like, he quit for, like, good reason, for sure.
Do you think he was overreacting?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it was so obvious that he will do something like that. It's like, this is the Miki that we all know from the show right now. Like, he is doing the craziest thing just to, like, prove his point. So, it's not surprising, but it was very, like, scary.
I have like a newfound respect for Miki this episode. I don't think he was overreacting because apparently I'm learning through the show, you're not allowed to, break anything down unless you have the HOA permits or, the permission, the paperwork and everything. And Scott and Benny seem to be the guys that are, Scott's just like, I want this and I want it now. And Benny's like, yeah, let's do it. And I think Miki, as crazy and dramatic as he is, he has a point where he's like, we are not allowed to do this. And who gets in trouble if they, tear something down without approval? He does. So I don't think he was overreacting. I think he knew what he was doing. I think he quit, but he was like, they're going to need me back. And they did. I mean, it didn't take very long for them to be like, oh, nothing is happening. We need Miki. And who needed him more than anyone? Willa.
Yes.
Which was so cute. They're like lovey-dovey now.
And they're like back on good terms, like almost like best friends.
He got her pink gifts.
It was the
pink hat. He gave her 2 hugs. Okay, 2. I know. I love that they're becoming friends.
It was just so unorganized without Miki. Like Scott and Benny, like they weren't even there on the job site to like, oversee everything. That's like super important.
Also, there's no power, there's nothing.
Yes.
And like they're all things that Miki knows how to solve because they all know how to design, they know how to drop money on stuff, but he's the one who knows how to get it done, you know?
Yeah.
Get permissions, get power, everything. So
I also feel like Miki is trying to like save money on the house too, and Scott's like, no, I just want to throw money at everything.
Yeah.
So it's like turning out to be like a money pit because they want all this stuff, and it's just like not getting done, and like electrical and plumbing. It's just like a lot. I've noticed.
Are we surprised though that Willa, she really put her pride aside and her personal feelings about Miki aside, and she went to his new job site and said, please, like, we need you back. Honestly, I applaud her for that.
Yeah.
Because that took a lot, I think, for her to do, given their history, and they don't work the best, together, but she realizes that, we do need him. I was shocked.
I mean, I wasn't shocked, but I will give it to Willa. Willa, I love you now, because like the past few episodes, I was like, oh, I don't know, she's like a diva, she's that, but I'll give it to you. Love you now. So
I think she's very
on your side
professional.
again.
Yeah,
And so she knew what she had to do to get the job done, and she strikes me as someone who's, not afraid to put her pride aside and go after and get like, the bigger picture of everything.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. She's I think she knew, like, okay, like, this is a bad idea. We need you. We're not going to go out and get another contractor. Like, you're already, like, in the house. You know what we want as, like, a design-wise. So she is professional. I 100% agree. And she's organized. She's, like, the only one that's organized. And it's, like, driving me crazy.
I know, yeah. She really is the only person that has her stuff together.
Yes.
So before that happened, Scott and Benny actually they took Miki out to a nice dinner, which we found out thanks to Katie was at Beauty in Essex, if you were wondering.
Get the Caesar toast, get those grilled cheese, little sliders, so good.
Yeah, that was our number one question. Where did they go to dinner? And I like that they were able to go to dinner as friends and that the business didn't really get in the way. So they were trying to convince Miki to come back to work, and Miki was like, no. Were you surprised? Did you think he would give in?
That.
Really?
Like they came to get him to the job. It wasn't like super friendly. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
it was like a lot of tension in the air. It wasn't
was.
like a fun dinner with my friends. I mean, yeah, they're friends and they're having fun, but it wasn't a fun vibe there.
Right, I agree. And I feel like Scott should have took the initiative and apologized, but they didn't. So I think that's why he was upset anyways, like Miki
But
was.
apologize for what? I just don't get what there is to be apologized for.
Well, they just, they took full reign of, like, the project, and he told them not to. They start demolishing the basketball courts. He said no.
But they're, like, messing around, Like, it wasn't, like, anything, like, serious, oh, we want to go behind Miki's back. Like, it was, let's have fun. Let's break stuff.
Yeah, I
let's
don't think
do
they
things.
did it
thing.
intentionally.
Yeah.
And
But I feel like
Miki has...
they should know each other already. Like,
Yeah, well, but I feel like, Miki is not going to be okay. Like, if Scott and this project gets shut down, like, it's fine. They can move on to the next one. Like, yeah, they might lose a little bit of money, but if he loses his license, like, Mickey's losing a lot more.
It's like, that's the thing with Scott and Benny. I think it is all fun and games, and they don't have any bad intentions, but they don't realize the severity of the situation. Like, they have the neighbor, like, you're not allowed to do this. Then they have the whole moment with the turn off the cameras. Like, that was weird. And then
I love this neighbor. I want to see this neighbor.
I know. Maybe we can interview the neighbor. Hey, if you're watching,
neighbor,
you're welcome here.
come to our show.
We would love to know your thoughts.
We'd love to hear everything you have to say.
Behind the scenes.
So I don't think they have bad intent, but it's just they don't think things through, because they could really get in trouble. Apparently, from what I'm learning about the HOA, they could get in trouble for, breaking down a basketball court.
Right.
Apparently, they didn't have permission to work on things outside, which is what Miki, I think, tries to express, but he just does it in such a dramatic way where everybody just sort of, like, shoves him aside. Like, okay, Miki,
The Miki
stop.
way.
Yeah, the Miki.
He does it the Miki way.
They should have,
Miki way.
like a mediator, like, at the dinner, because then they would get their points across. And
Well, if
everyone
Willa
would, like,
was there, I'm sure it would have
Oh,
went a
yeah,
lot
true.
better.
Yes, they needed a woman's touch.
They did.
Yes.
And that's why they need Willa.
for sure.
So glad we all agree on that. And what we all agree also is that we love you guys. And Missy's going to tell you how much we love you.
We just want to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV Talk, for us to continue to grow. We need your help. So make sure to subscribe on YouTube, give us a rating on iTunes, and leave us a comment. And lovely Katie here will give you a shout out. So please jump in that live chat right now.
We love it. We love when you join and, tell us more about the HOA. Like, if you know, we don't. I mean, I don't. They probably know more than me.
I know.
Nope.
What I am familiar with, though, is French Montana and his music.
Yes.
That was cute.
Were you guys
Loved
excited for this cameo tonight or what?
I mean,
Yes.
So cute, like so fun.
Oh, you like
I love
French?
to see like
Celebrities
the
on the
friends
show.
coming on the show. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love to see Frenchie.
I didn't know
love
they were
Frenchie.
that close. I didn't know that they were like homies.
Yeah. I mean, I guess after they date, and don't you love how they showed a Kardashians clip with him and Khloe in bed? Like, nice movie.
Make it juicy.
Yeah, I guess after Khloe and French dated, he just became really close with the family and is friends with Scott.
Isn't it happening with every guy or girl they're dating in this family? They become part of the family.
A lot of
and I love it. It's
don't
amazing. It's
stay
so cute,
part
but-
of the family.
But they're all staying around, so it's like
Yeah.
keep your enemies close.
Oh, that's
So I love that.
Yeah.
That's like Chris ideas probably. So I love it.
Chris, I don't know. I was surprised. French's house, I wasn't that impressed with.
Yeah.
Really?
Listen, it's like very
the-
old Hollywood before the renovation because they showed like 2 rooms that they already flipped.
Yeah.
It's like very old Hollywood with like the wood and like the very old.
It looked very cozy, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's just a different style than
Yeah.
I
But-
prefer.
But he's getting
Yeah.
there. He's switching room by room.
I
Getting it
know.
like nice and nice and nice.
First of all, there was a fan in front of the projector. So who was the initial contractor of that home? Because
Not Miki.
not Miki. Like, why? I don't
That was
really
psychotic. I was
understand.
like, this is
Yeah, how was he even watching movies before this?
Probably not.
Maybe sweating, like as he was watching, because the fan couldn't be
they're
on.
Netflix and chilling. For
No, the
sure,
shag
yeah.
carpet, it looked cozy, but I was like, that has to go.
Yeah. So they went with a bougie jungle theme. Let me ask you, what theme would you have your theater room if you had one?
Not a jungle.
Not a bougie
I don't think I would
jungle.
do jungle either. Maybe
I
like
don't know.
old
It was
Hollywood.
very not cozy, not newish.
You wouldn't
It's
do
like
cozy?
the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's
Yeah.
like, and I don't want to live in a hotel, and I don't want to feel like I'm in a hotel at home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I liked
I agree
it.
with that.
You did?
Yes, I just was like, I could sleep on that couch. I would just be in that room all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about the wallpaper?
I loved it. I mean,
did?
I wouldn't want
Really?
to like remove that, but like, but I liked it, and it just seemed like a super cozy room. Like I think
Yeah.
that would be one of his favorite rooms.
I really love the snacks though.
Yeah,
She really did it with the snacks.
she had a whole
With the
bar in
I
there.
love that.
Yeah, so Miki had nothing to do with that room. It was just Willa, correct?
Side
Yeah.
note, you
And Scott.
guys, and this is Steph in the
So-
booth. Can you hear me in there?
Yes.
I think it might have been
It-
jungle theme because French Montana's second
Yes.
album. Are you
So
gonna get to
French
that?
Montana's album is called Jungle
Oh.
Fever?
Yeah,
Was it Jungle Fever?
Jungle Rules.
Jungle Rules.
That
yes,
makes
but
sense now.
still.
Sorry, I had like a brain fart for a second. I was trying to think. Yeah, so Jungle Rules. That's why they went with the jungle theme. But I thought it was interesting how
But we can keep it as a neon sign, and to
Yeah.
not go with the whole.
I don't know, the
jungle
wallpaper
thing.
You think
was
they
a
took it
bit
too far?
much
You
for
think
me.
the wallpaper
But
was
listen,
too
he
far?
likes that.
I
So-
liked it.
as long as he liked it, as long as Missy liked it, that's all that matters.
I like the neon sign. I don't know if I would have it on all day because I feel like it would just be bright. Because you want like a movie theater to be dark. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So you would go with Bougie Jungle as your
For sure. I would
Nice.
let Scott decorate my house, honestly. I think he has good taste.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I do like that he incorporated his album. Like French didn't even ask for that.
Yeah.
Scott just thought of it. Well, French kind of was like, well, why? Like I'm not from Africa, but Scott was like, well, your album. Like that was like a weird moment, I think. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I do like probably like a Taylor Swift theme.
Taylor Swift.
Like pastels and like glitter everywhere. That's just me, you
Well,
know.
listen,
But
this
Bougie
is
Jungle
not your
is cool,
house,
too.
So
Yeah.
Would you have
It's
a
his
little
house.
cutout of Taylor Swift, like, in the room?
No, that's a little weird.
Okay.
I just want the vibes. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I can see that for sure now.
Yeah, like the vibes. I don't know, cutout.
I
So
lost
it's
you.
a bit much.
I lost you here.
You lost me.
Taylor
Would you
Swift
have like
and
a
everything.
French Montana cutout? Maybe.
I don't know. That would be so creepy.
He was like,
No.
what?
I'm just wondering. It seems like everyone's into the bougie jungle theme.
Maybe Drake. But that's just me.
Yeah. I mean the couch did look comfortable. I wonder if Scott would
Yeah,
be
but
able
it's
to
a
sleep
custom
on
all
it.
one
black.
that Willa did.
Oh yeah,
did that,
it is a
remember?
custom couch. I don't know. Do you think Scott would be able to fall asleep on it? Because it doesn't seem like he can fall asleep anywhere else.
Now that Miki is back, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't forget, Miki's back. So
Mickey's back, but I don't think that's
time to
gonna
sleep.
cure all his sleeping ailments.
Let's see.
If you could give Scott one piece of advice on how to fall asleep better, what would you tell him?
Oh, no, I'm not sleeping at night.
I don't know. I don't sleep
know.
either.
I would say drink sleepy time tea.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
super helpful.
Put your
Yeah.
phone aside. Put it in another room. Which
That's
is,
good, too.
nobody
Oh,
does
do
that,
not
but
disturb?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he could do that.
No,
Yeah.
just don't have the phone because you'll
Oh,
always
okay.
like, oh, I can't sleep, so I'll
Just
grab my
like
phone.
put
But-
it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that like Ambien, maybe CBD option,
Melatonin.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things I'm sure Scott can get his hand on that
Yeah.
will help him sleep better.
Wow, you guys are wild here. I don't know.
But I love all those ideas. But Lindsay, our girl, shout out to Lindsay. We love you.
Hi,
we miss
baby.
you.
We love
She
you.
was here last week. If you missed that interview, please check it out because it was a great time. But Lindsay, best assistant of the year, other than you, obviously, she gave him the idea of going to a sleep therapy session, which I would love to go to. I mean, would you go there?
No, the water was dirty. You saw it?
It looked so dirty.
dirty.
It did look dirty.
I'm sorry. I'll go somewhere else. But this
Really,
was
can they
like, not
change
for
it
me.
out every time someone goes in? I would want.
But when he stepped in, it was very clear water, and then when they opened the door again, it was all green.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Yeah.
green when he walked
No,
in. Oh,
it
no.
was so
Maybe
clean.
it was the
I'm so
lights.
confused. Maybe they're
Yeah.
putting something in the water.
They put salt in there. There's a lot of salt.
Yes,
Yes.
it was a lot of salt.
A lot of
So
Epsom
maybe
salt.
it's clean. So I'll go.
The
I'll
water
go
scared
try it.
me. I felt like you could drown in there. I know she said you couldn't if you flipped over, but still, that's
Yeah.
scary to me.
I don't understand how you would fall. I can fall asleep anywhere, but does your head stay above water? Because I
well,
would
there
be
was a
doing
little
this.
floaty that he rests his head on, but because there was so much salt in the water, they said
you
it was
float.
like the Dead Sea. So
Yeah.
you just float.
Yeah, but this whole disco lights inside, how can you sleep? I just don't
Right.
get it.
Yeah, I don't get the disco lights. It's not really like
I mean,
mood
I don't know.
lighting.
I feel like there's distracting. You'd be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know how long he stayed in it? Because Lindsay originally said, you have to stay in here for 90 minutes. But then he popped out and he's like, I'm not doing this anymore.
I think she said you have 20 more minutes, and then he was like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I
Scott,
don't believe he was
Scott
sitting
just
there
needs
for
to,
an hour.
yes. I feel like Scott just
Sorry.
needs to relax. Just relax, Scott, and lay in there for the full 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Why
I
is it
could
so hard
never.
for him to
I
relax
could
all the
never.
time? I feel like,
He needs a massage or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like he gets plenty of R&R, massage and spa. I mean, it's the Lord we're talking about. I think
Right,
he
has
gets a
to
lot of
self-care.
that. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard for me to wrap my mind around it as someone who can sleep all the time. But I do want to go there, and it's down the street from my house. So if any of you
Okay,
are
I'll come with
interested,
you.
okay,
Let's
thanks. It's set. We're gonna let you know how it is.
1 second.
You're convinced. Well, any other highlights from this episode you want to talk about? Because no, a lot.
Did I
happened.
mention the treats in the theater room? Because I really
The treats.
into that. Wow.
I know. Back to the treats. What's your favorite snack for movie time, Netflix and chill time?
Popcorn.
Oh, yeah,
I just
popcorn.
had some
Ice cream.
ice
I'm
cream.
so fat right now, but I'm so hungry. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, ice cream. Oh my God, yes. And then you're cuddling with ice cream. Oh, so good.
French, if you're listening, you have bodies to fill up your new theater room. Just saying.
I don't get why they didn't get a new contractor.
For okay.
Yeah, it took them a week, and I
Listen,
feel
Mickey's
like they were just
good.
Mickey. But there's got to be another contractor in LA. Who,
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
is just
team,
as good.
You know? And they did houses before. It's not
Yeah.
the first only house they're doing. They're like a team, and they're like, they wanna be a team and do it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't wanna just be like, okay, he left, bye. They
That
love
makes
him.
sense.
That's actually a little more
We love
cutthroat. I'd
him.
be like, you don't want to work for me, you don't have to work for me.
Yeah, it is. I mean, in a time of crisis like that, when you're one of
Right.
your lead players
Losing money.
quits, you're like, okay, I gotta replace them. I mean, I understand. Obviously, I would want them back too, but most of the time when people quit, they're done, they're fed up, they're gone.
Right.
But I also know it is probably hard replacing them, and especially when a contractor has already started. Everybody works different. I think Miki has already established his grounds and whatever, but then to bring in someone new and be like, oh, just finish what he started, I think that would be really difficult too.
Of course, yes. Because everyone has different plans and how they want to go about things, and Mickey already drew it out and draws it out with everyone, and then now a new person comes in, it'd be hard to take over for sure.
And even like small things like Benny and Scott randomly were arguing about the pool today. They had it laid out like horizontal. And then Scott said, "Oh, I want it vertical now. I want it to face the other way." And Benny said, "Absolutely not." I feel like these things are not just like Scott's like on a whim, like, "I want it like this." And they're like, "Okay, but we can't do that."
Right.
Yeah.
It was,
He's the
I'm like that
Lord, so he's
too.
like, do it.
He is the Lord. That's a lot.
And he's the
United.
boss, and
I just
he
wanna
have the
be
money.
united.
So I don't know why are we. What are we saying here? Like Scott
He is
wants,
the
so
boss.
Scott gets what he wants.
You
if
heard
I'm
it.
the boss, I'll be the same way. I'm the boss in my house, and that's, whatever I say happens.
you're right.
I'll
he's
keep
the
that
boss
in
here.
mind when you invite
He is
me
the
over.
boss.
So, I think it's time for our special segment, guys. So, since today was about the jungle room, we are going to do which Kardashian do you think would have the jungle room as their theater room and why? And we have our lovely Kardashian hats provided by On. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, guys.
These are so awesome. I want to do these
Who's
with
going
like
first? Me?
No, we both.
I don't
you
want to go
want.
first. Go.
okay, I'll go first. Oh my gosh, a way to put me in the hot seat. I say Chloe because one, she like used to date him, and then two, she likes the bougie stuff. Like she always goes for that. Like if you watch the show, she's like, "Oh yeah, it's bougie." So Chloe for sure. Maybe not like entirely the same identical room, but something similar for sure.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, I think that was a good pick. Okay, I'll go. I think Kylie because you guys ever seen like Life of Kylie or peek into her
Yes.
home? I feel like she has a lot of neon, and I don't know that neon sign in there. I think she could have a jungle room.
For sure.
Yeah.
And she has like the green hair, so
Yeah, she's wild. She always does the unexpected.
She's fun.
Well, I don't know. I'll say probably or Kendall because she's very cool. And she likes cool stuff. All the rest like the clean bougie I don't know. Or Kris Jenner because she's so will take the wallpaper from the Beverly Hills Hotel and will put it in her house. That's so Kris to do. So I see her taking it. That's
Wow. I think my initial thought would be Chloe because she loves Prince and Leopard and just everything fun. But I would love to see Kim in that jungle room because she would just be cringing the whole time. And she'd be like, "What is this? Are you kidding me?" And I want to see that interaction. So hopefully in a future episode, Kim will visit Frenchie's house. I don't know why, but she hopefully will. And see his theater room and just cringe the whole time.
Yeah, because she's very clean cut, modern,
Yeah.
very neutral.
Have you seen her
Yeah.
73 questions with Vogue?
I love that. But this house
her
is
house
so
looks like a
weird.
museum.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, their house is so modern.
Yes, it's a bunch of white walls and
Gray.
the kids are playing
Yeah, very
around.
gray. Yeah,
Yeah,
beige,
gray.
It reminded me of the Getty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would love to see Kim in that room just freaking
Pop a
out.
color, Kim.
Missy, do you have some news for
Oh
us?
yes, we have some news. Love hearing this.
I know.
So Scott over the weekend bought Sophia Richie and Aston Martin for her 21st birthday.
Aw.
Yes, it was all the bells and whistles, Scott, and then she flew to Vegas for her birthday. So I feel like that's a
With them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so fun.
Oh, Kylie.
Yeah, I think they took Kylie's private jet.
Yes.
You know,
I mean,
she's
why
got
not?
probably 3
But,
or 4.
But that's fun.
Yeah.
Do they have videos and stuff? I didn't check Instagram.
We just checked her Instagram and she had just she wore a cute little pink jumpsuit.
Cute.
She looked like a cute little Barbie doll having the time of her life.
Well, I want to see this car. Show me later.
Yeah. So it's up above.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Love it.
That's cute.
It's
Is this from
bougie
Benny's
luxury.
dealership? Ooh, I want to know.
So I'm
Oh,
her
yeah.
baby
I love it.
daddy.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Scott's supplying. I mean, I hope my boyfriend gives me that nice of a car one day, or my husband.
I
even.
know.
That's a dream.
Well, you should find yourself a lower. So.
Flip it like Disick. I need a flip it like Disick deal.
Did Scott go with them to Vegas?
Scott
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there.
With Kylie and the whole crew.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he showed up separately because I saw that he was at dinner for her 21st. So I don't know if he spent the whole weekend there or if he just like showed up and left. Because you know how Scott is with Vegas. It's not always good when he goes to Vegas.
He's a grown up now. He's a grown up now.
I do get a little nervous though. Still, when he goes to Vegas, I mean, is it fair to say that he was an addict at one point?
Yes.
I would think so.
As a former addict, I mean, I know they're still triggering like environments or events or places. So, you know.
The temptation is there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I love Vegas though.
I mean, me too.
The best place ever.
I'm going to Vegas for the first time next weekend.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Girl, yes.
Yes.
I'm scared, but I'm excited.
On Labor Day
Fun.
too, you're gonna have a good time. She's gonna have a good
I haven't
time.
been since I was 9, so I maybe need to revisit.
Oh, yeah,
You were
should.
nice.
You have to.
Well, Scott and Sophia, if you're listening, we are all up for Vegas anytime.
Next trip, pick us up in your jet.
But I think that's all the news we have for today.
Yeah.
Amazing. You know, just out of curiosity, if your boyfriend or husband or girlfriend or whoever were to get you your dream car, what car would you want? Would it be an Aston Martin like Sophia?
No.
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 My dream car is a pink Lamborghini, but my husband won't get it to me because it's pink, and he doesn't want me to drive a pink car. So, David.
So
you need
get
to
it
me
in
a
white
pink
and then wrap
Lamborghini.
it in pink without him knowing.
Oh,
That's what I was saying. That's what I always said. I was like, get me any
Smart.
color you want.
You're like, I'll just redo it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. So,
Paint the exterior.
Yeah. Katie?
I think probably, well, it was a white Range Rover for a very long time. But I think it would be a Jeep Wrangler, like the big 4-door, like decked out. I want to be able to take the top off and like cruise around.
Fun.
I love it.
Would you take the doors off?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
The doors off.
Yeah, you can take
The
the
doors
doors
come
off.
off
Yeah.
too.
Oh no.
Like
that-
Barbie.
oh.
You're just like, you can throw your leg out. while you're driving.
Okay. Wow.
Well, my dream car is on my vision board, so I would say a Range Rover, but I want it to be like the matte black. So that would be so
cool.
sweet.
Yeah, I think Chloe had one.
Chloe has
Chloe?
it. Oh,
I think so.
twins.
I'm sure one of them.
They
has
probably
it.
have.
Yeah.
Has yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
What about you?
Yeah.
What about you?
I want a white Chevy Tahoe. I just love
Ooh.
big cars. I want a big SUV with my 7 kids as I take them to basketball practice one day.
Oh my
The fam up.
Yeah, so we're putting that into the universe for our
Yeah.
future boyfriends. Thank you, Scott, for that. And I think it's time for predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV prediction.
You never know what's going to happen.
That's so fun. This music.
So fun.
I know. On, would you like to go first? So suspenseful.
Wow, it's gonna be a mess. I just feel it. Like this. I mean, we saw at the end of the episode, it's gonna be a mess.
Yes.
I'm just hoping that it's not gonna be a mess that will cost so much money to Scott. Even though we all know online how much they're trying to sell this Jet Smith house, so I guess it cost a lot of money. But it's gonna be a lot of mess. But I'm excited to see. And I can't wait to see some Kardashians coming on the show because we need
yeah.
some touch,
We need more.
Somewhat.
some K touch there.
Yes.
Kate.
Yes. Wait, I think Chloe does come on.
When?
Or like a later
I'm waiting. When?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Maybe she's buying the house. Who knows?
Hey.
For my predictions, okay, I do want to see Chloe. That would be fun, and then also the Jet Smith house. Like I think it's a money pit, but I just want to see how they can work together and like overcome this experience.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
I predict that I think they should get another new house and work on that since this Jed Smith is going to take so long. I think they should do that. And then also maybe Miki might quit again. I don't know. He seemed really heated again because it looked like they brought a whole crew without his knowledge, which is disrespecting him after he just asked them to respect him, run everything by him first. And now they just did this again.
that's exactly what I was going to say. I don't think things are going to go well with Miki. He just said, my rules, I proved you guys wrong. Like, you need me. Mm-hmm. And now it looks like from the preview, he's pissed again. I don't think it's going to end very well. And I want to see another house, too.
Yeah.
Jed Smith, we love that house so much.
But
we would love to see another house.
Like a ranch or something.
Yes.
Something cute.
Something different.
Does he do condos? Is it only homes?
I don't know.
I think
are we
only
gonna see a
homes at the
condo?
moment.
Oh, okay.
Seems like it.
Yeah, it has been only homes.
There are
so
no
far.
condos in Hidden Hills, Calabasas.
Okay,
And I feel like this is the only area that they want space to go.
My LA geography is not up to par.
Well, we will find out next week, and you know where to find us. We'll be here, same time, same place, and you can find me at Rivette Soro on all social media platforms.
You can find me on I am on Mikhail on Twitter, Instagram. That's it. Facebook too.
And you can find me at KittyWolski _ on Instagram and Twitter.
Hey guys, you can find me on all social media platforms at Missy Bernier.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.